Kendrick Lamar's They Not Like Us. They Not Like Us continues to be the biggest song of K-Dot's career, and I got some numbers that supported. Guess what's the #1 song in the country again? It's Not Like Us. So Kendrick's Not Like Us single initially went to #1 the first week after it was released, and then Morgan Wallen took over the chops of #1 for a few weeks. But after the release of the Not Like Us video on the 4th of July, the #1 song again is Kendrick's They Not Like Us. With it being #1 for 2 weeks, obviously non-consecutively, that is the biggest single of K-Dot's career, passing by Humble. Let's keep it going with the numbers. According to Spotify, Not Like Us has surpassed 500 million streams. That is the fastest hip-hop song in history to reach that milestone. And let's keep it 2024. Not Like Us is now the #1 best-selling rap song in the U.S. in 2024. It surpasses another song that Kendrick was on this year, Future, Metro Boomin. They call that record Like That, which kind of set off the back and forth between Kendrick and Drake. And speaking of Drake, Kendrick's Not Like Us video, despite it only being out a couple weeks, has already surpassed Drake's Family Matters video that's obviously been out over a month's time, which in a lot of fans' eyes just solidifies the popularity of Kendrick's Not Like Us. It solidifies what many people believe is his fictitious victory in this rap feud heard around the world that many people are calling the greatest rap feud of all time. There are no ifs, ands, buts about it. This is the biggest song of K-Dot's career. I get it. You may believe a song like We Gon' Be Alright may have much longer staying power than They Not Like Us, because that's pretty much considered an African folklore, right? But right now, at this point in K-Dot's career, Not Like Us is the biggest song that he's ever had. You know, when you start to have the conversations of Kendrick, a lot of people are going to say it took him dissing somebody, and out of any somebody, the somebody, Drake, for him to have the success that he's having in 2024. And I won't argue with you. I do understand your point. I will say this. It does appear guys like Kendrick and J. Cole, if they wanted to, could have played the single game over the last 5 to 8 years when they've been 2 or 3 of the top rappers in the world. They've chosen not to play the game, if we're being honest. They've allowed Drake to kind of hold that lane by his lonesome. A lot of times Future has played it, but Kendrick and Cole have stayed far from that world. Now, will that mean Kendrick now chases more singles? I doubt it, but I think it's a fair conversation to say it took Drake to bring this side of Kendrick out, which has led to a lot of success. And listen, I'm a guy that's liked Drake's catalog a lot more than I've liked Kendrick's catalog historically, but even I would have to admit, They Not Like Us compared to Family Matters represents something that I've been talking about with Drake for like the last 4 years. His music is starting to fade a lot on my earbuds. Does he catch one every now and then that I really like? Yes, for sure. But it's not the old Drake. His hooks are starting to dwindle down to me. And in 2024, if you ask me straight up and down, unbiasedly, who makes better music, I would say Kendrick makes better music today than Drake does. And that pains me to say, because I'm a Drake's guy. But the reality is, They Not Like Us, Euphoria, to me, were clear as day better than anything Drake brought to the table. Some would even argue Meet the Grams or even a 616 in LA. I won't go that far because I like push-ups, and I thought Family Matters was some really good rapping. But to me, they fail in comparison to Euphoria, one of my personal favorite diss records of all time, and They Not Like Us, which is historically going to go down as one of the greatest diss records of all time. Time, love, and support is what your boy would never take for granted. That's the greatest of all time. Your time, your love, and your support. It has never been taken for granted, and it's historic. All right? I don't take that for granted. I'm out. I have a wild goal for the month of July. I want to post 300 Facebook videos and 300 YouTube videos. I want to work so hard this month that 10,000 people will follow me on my new Instagram account, As Told by Pharaoh. I'm thanking you in advance because I know y'all gonna support your boy.